Oh my god. After all day and all night. Yeah. Whew. Whew. This shit is good. Oh my god. Oh. Okay. I need to get this thing up the. Okay, yeah, my stuff is on. No, but why? Oh my god. You had one job, YouTube. You just refused to do it right, bitch. Arr. Okay. Don't tell me YouTube's doing that thing again. It's not. What is it doing? Why the fuck is it doing that? Oh my god. Okay, I can see chat now. Oh, YouTube was acting weird just a moment ago. Like, hours ago. Ugh. Things keep happening. Unfortunately. Oh, hi. So y'all know I was like live twice, 3 times today. So, just to clarify, my sister is back home now. She's home. We got back around 7 p.m. to the house. We were helping getting my sister situated, but she's home now. All I can say is she has a lot of medication, so a lot of medication that we gotta go pick up. All right. So, like the real reason for this stream, right? So earlier, a person that I had constant, and I mean constant, that I had constant beef with, decided to come back out of nowhere, mind you, out of nowhere, after claiming they would leave me alone. They decided to come back out of nowhere and just proceed to exist wrong again, because apparently they were told to. Not only that, they decided to come back on not one, but 2 accounts that share their name. This is the same bitch that has stalked me nonstop, and this is the same bitch that admitted to stalking me numerous times. This is the same bitch that made like 2 subreddits on me. This is the same bitch that told me to off myself numerous times. Same bitch who body shamed me, body shamed my sister, literally said me and my sister deserve to die. Yeah, this is the same exact bitch. I am tired of humans. But yeah, I did make a post about them because they were getting on my nerves, and they came back on 2 accounts, and then they had the audacity to comment twice on like two of my videos, basically saying that my channel sucks and that I need to quit and that nobody likes me, which was just so random. I'm just like, this is coming from a bitch who has 0 subs, coming from the bitch who just has just built-in hater energy for literally no reason. It just makes no damn sense. Ugh. Like, you were irritating as fuck, and you just decided to exist out of nowhere. Like, who asked? Seriously, like, who asked? Nobody asked for you to even exist. Nobody asked for you to breathe. You just decided that you just needed to. It was just irritating. How the fuck they gonna say one thing then do the complete opposite? Like, pick your shit. Like, pick your shit. You can't do both. And then this is coming from the same bitch who keeps, like, making half-assed apologies, saying that they're gonna leave me alone, and then turn right around and just start harassing me all over again. Like, I don't get it. I just don't get it. At least the others learned to keep their mouths shut. For now. But, you know, they all like to think that they're big and bad, and they want to just keep on talking as shit. It was just ridiculous. Same person who mass mentioned people. Yep, pretty much. The same person who pretended that they're not one person and they actually are that person. The same person who also pretended that they had a boyfriend when they turned out to be the exact boyfriend they were talking about. That same person. I don't get people. I really don't. Like, what is wrong? What is wrong up here? Everything. I don't get it. Like, what the fuck is going on? What is going on here? Like, explain that to me. No, because they legit just tag anyone on this side. They really do. And I'm like, what for? They don't know you. Like, hello? Like, it's just why? It's just why at this point? Like, for what reason? I will never understand it. Bored and unwanted. Yeah, pretty much. It's just, I don't know. I don't even get it at this point. I don't. I try. I just don't. Ow. My nose is itching. Me no like that it's itching. 'Tis hurting. Excuse me. Hello. How was most of it gone already? No! Well, I only put half of it in there, so that makes sense. Okay. But yeah, like, I don't get people sometimes. Like, with certain beefs I had with people on this platform, half the time after the beef just kind of dies down, we literally forget about each other's existence and then we move on. But then half the time, it's the other person who always ends up apologizing to me for what they did, for what they started. Because when I get into online drama with people, I never start the shit. I'm dragged into it because the other person just has a problem with me over something small. And it's always over something small. Then when I choose to respond, it's a problem. When I choose not to respond and I ignore them, it's still a problem. And I don't get it. I don't respond, there's an issue. I respond, there's an issue. You need to pick one. You can't have an issue with both things. It's either I respond and then we just keep going back and forth, or it's either I don't respond, I keep documenting everything that they're doing, and then, I ignore them, and then it's still an issue. Like, you do shit for a reaction, then when I give you a reaction, you don't fucking like it. Like, you can't be mad at all. Because at the end of the day, you asked for that. If there's a situation that I don't like, it's a classic lose-lose situation. Like, and it's just annoying. I've been through too much shit for a whole week, okay? A whole week. Tired. But now that shit has died down, I'm getting back to the regular program. Which means y'all will be getting content this week, more than likely, because I have 5 days off, so that means 5 days of fun. You're welcome. Like, damn, I can't react to shit that's actively happening to me. No, because how is it that it's an issue when I talk about problems that involve me, but the other person that's involved act like I can't talk about it? If the situation involves me directly, why are you acting like I can't talk about it? That happens in damn near every beef I've been in. The other person gets mad when I actively talk about the issue that involves me. Like, they act like I can't talk about the situations that involve me. I don't get it, though. Shit. This is also a public platform, by the way. But, like, you get mad when I talk about the situation that both involves me and the other party. Like, you cannot get upset if I'm talking about a situation that directly involves me that you yourself, the other person, have started. You cannot do that. You cannot get mad. You're probably going to get mad at because you don't like what I have to say, but at the same time, you're the one who started it. Therefore, I'm allowed to speak on it because you started it and it involves me. So I'm going to speak on it because I can. But you're an adult, they're a child. And the child wanted to act all grown like they were an adult already, so you can't really get mad if the adult decides to treat them like the adult that they claim to be. Then they want to try to hide behind their age. Like, it's fucking ridiculous. Stop using age as an excuse to get away with shit. Like, I hate seeing that people younger than the person that they're attacking literally want to try to hide behind their age when the person that they're attacking decides to literally clap back. It's so annoying. Like, you're the one who wanted to act all grown, but when the actual grown person in the situation decides to respond to you in a way that you don't like, you want to hide behind your age. Like, you shouldn't have started shit in the first place, dumb fuck. Now you want to hide behind your age card and be like, oh my god, this adult is cursing at me, they're yelling at me and all this shit, and they're talking about me in a horrible way. Well, bitch, you started the shit. Like, you started it, but you want to get mad when the person who was actively ignoring your whole existence after you've been annoying the fuck out of them for like the longest time, now you want to get mad after they decide to actually finally make a response to you. Like, bitch, no, that's not how it works. People just start crap for attention. And they do. But then they want to get mad when it's the attention that they don't want. Like, No, ho, you can't get mad. No. Kids should know when they've done something wrong, then they should own up to it. Simple answer to it. But you got the ones that don't want to own up to it and just want to continue playing the victim when they started the whole thing. It's just, no. And I hate people that do that. Like, they know they start something, and then when they're confronted about it, they want to act like the victim in the whole thing. Like, no, we're not doing that. We are most definitely not doing that. Hell no. Whew. They're just kids. They don't know anything. They clearly know something if they're wanting to act all big and strong. Hello. My point exactly. My point exactly. You should be more mature about it. Just because a person is older than the person who started the whole thing does not mean that the actual adult has to be more mature about it. Literally, they can choose not to be mature and actually grab a chair and throw it at the person because, for one, they get tired of it. Two, they're tired of people saying that they should be, like, the bigger person in the situation or more mature about the whole thing. Like, no, they shouldn't have to be the more mature one if the other person started it. Like, no. The person being attacked should not be the bigger person if they're not the ones who started it. Tell the other bitch who started the situation to fucking apologize and actually take accountability. Like, seriously. You're getting on my nerves. If kids make their own decisions, then oh fucking well. We aren't responsible for what the kids do. We really are not. We really are not. Oh my god. The internet is full of trolls and people obsessed with ruining content creators. Honestly, I agree. I agree with that statement. I seriously agree with that statement. I do. Since when was I an unpaid babysitter? Right, like, fuck these damn kids. Unless I'm getting paid money to babysit your unwanted spawns, then no. I'm not gonna be nobody's unpaid babysitter. Fuck. Cause I ain't babysitting some brat on this app 20. Oh my god. We should be giving them advice. That's the parents' job. As far as I'm concerned, those parents are ass at it. And they are. Not, like, no shade to the parents actually doing their job. No shade to the parents actually doing their job. But to the parents who are not doing their job, fuck you. Anyway. I deal with the same BS all the time. I know you do. Oh my god. I'm supposed to give advice to kids that would rather be a nuisance. The kids who would rather be a nuisance, let them ruin their lives. At this point, I say let them. They don't want to listen, let them ruin their own lives. Not my fault if they get into trouble in the future. Because I don't got time for that. No. Parents should parent the kids, not us content creators. Exactly. Like, we're not on this platform to babysit your brats. But don't you want someone to take care of you when you're older? Yes. Me, myself, and I. And if the parent goes, just say yes, makes it easier for us all. That shit tells you everything you need to know. I'm not a babysitter. Parent your own kid. These would not act like this if they had parents like some of us back then. Oh my god. I'm so glad my parents actually raised me right and actually cared about me and didn't let me grow up to be like some of these girls I see in the street. Because honestly, I probably would have been found dead somewhere. My bristy is all gone. Back to the store. Ugh, shit. And then, it's fucked up. It's fucked up when you see a 2-year-old in a stroller holding a big ass iPad. It's fucked up when you see a 2-year-old in a stroller holding a big ass iPad. A 2-year-old holding an iPad and watching a cartoon on it. A 2-year-old who's supposed to be learning how to walk, probably still wearing diapers, probably still drinking from a bottle, and crawling on the floor, holding an iPad. A 2-year-old who's supposed to still be acting like a baby. A 2-year-old holding an iPad. It's over. You should not be seeing no 2-year-olds walking around with iPads. 2-year-olds! This is why their vision gets fucked up from an early age. Because their parents don't want to parent and want to just keep them quiet by giving them devices. The child is 2. No. An electronic giving the child more attention than the parents should be giving to them. Yep. Congratulations, it's a boy/girl. Here's a complimentary iPad so they can learn how to be useless as fuck. Oh my god. It's crazy. Kinda messed up that I have a younger sister, not saying her age for privacy reasons, who uses YouTube Kids. Like, hello? Kids need to learn to use YouTube Kids. Oh my god. What do you mean you letting... Hold on. What do you mean you letting Cocomelon raise your child? Oh my god. Still remember the time where I was babysitting my baby cousin. And my older cousin told me to just put on Cocomelon and he'll just sit down and watch it. And then funny enough, it worked. And then one time he came over and I had to babysit him again. Mind you, I was not getting paid for babysitting at all. And then at one point, my cousin gave up on watching, like, my baby cousin stopped watching Cocomelon. And then every time I put it on, from that time I was babysitting him, he would just make a lot of noise and he would not sit down. It was just like, ugh, now what am I supposed to do? I hated those fucking Cocomelon songs. I hated them, but it actually kept my baby cousin quiet when he was younger. But then I'm like, now he kind of grew out of Cocomelon, so I was just like, what am I supposed to do? Of course, I was doing the other basic stuff. I was feeding him, giving him his... I don't remember. Did I give him bottles? He was still a baby. Yeah, I gave him his bottles. I was also changing him, making sure that his diaper was always changed. I even played with him sometimes. And I would talk to him. But it was hard to figure out what to put on the TV for him to, sit down and watch. Because he grew out of Cocomelon, and I'm like, shit, what am I supposed to do now? This is before I even got the job at the grocery store that I work at. This was, like, back when I was, like, I think 18, 19 years old. I was, like... No, I wasn't even out of high school yet, I don't think. Oh, I don't fucking remember. I forgot. My mother says hi. I'll tell your mom I said hi. Hello, ma'am. But Now, thinking back to when I was a baby, I don't. I'm trying to remember when I actually started watching TV. Um, I think I started watching TV. Like, I think I started watching TV when I was younger, but I wasn't watching TV that much. I wasn't hooked on it. I don't think I got hooked on TV until I was like 6 years old. About 6 years old. That's when I actually started getting hooked on TV. Because other than that, I was being a baby. Um, I was learning how to color. And I think I was playing around with my mom and dad. I was getting on their nerves. I wasn't a bad baby. I was just like a quiet one. I was just over here playing with my little baby toys. I'm just over here playing with my grandma because, God bless the dead. She was around a lot back then. I was just being a baby. But yeah, when I turned like 5 or 6 years old, that's when I started getting hooked on TV. But actual good shows were on back then, and I actually got hooked on those shows. Backyardigans being one of them. Dora. I didn't get hooked on Diego until like a little bit later on as I grew up, but it was mainly Backyardigans and Dora. Wow Wow Wubsy didn't come on until like later, but still, it was mainly the Backyardigans when I was growing up, because I started singing their songs from a young age too. It was just that I can't remember most of my childhood from when I was a baby to like 6 years old. I don't know, like my memory's not that good from there, but I remember mostly everything from when I was 7 up to now. I remember a lot of shit from when I was 7 to now. Anything before 7 years old is a little foggy and I can't remember most of it. But obviously, of course, I was a baby. My memory would not be that good from then. But like, yeah, like it's just new. Danny Phantom was my shit. I didn't get hooked on that show until how old was I? I did not get hooked on it until I was about 9 years old. And even then, was I allowed to watch it? I don't think I was allowed to watch it back then, even though it came on like a Nick channel. But at the same time, it wasn't on, Nick Teens, so I guess I was okay to watch it. Because I didn't start watching it till I was like just about 10 years old. So, and then from there, I kept watching it. But it was Nickelodeon, Nicktoons, Nick Jr., PBS Kids, Cartoon Network, Boomerang, Disney Channel, but that was like in my early teens when I started watching Disney Channel. But yeah. There was this channel called Sprout, but it got taken off like cable television as I got older. I didn't watch many of the shows that came on Sprout, but it was only like a couple shows that came on Sprout that I actually did watch. But then, like, the channel kind of got taken off TV, so I couldn't really watch it no more, but still. And I would say the Treehouse channel, but I think that was only for Canada, because it doesn't come on here. Whew. I definitely did watch Winx Club. Winx Club was one of my shows. Totally Spies is one of my shows. But yeah, I grew up on the Nick dub of Winx Club, so I think that's the only dub I actually will sit through, because I don't sit through the other ones. I can't sit through the other ones. The voices just don't sound right to me when I watch through the other dubs. I'm just like, I can't do it. I have to watch the Nickelodeon dub or I will die, because I didn't grow up on the other dubs. I grew up on the Nick dub. Oh my god. Of course, they did fuck Bloom up. They did. They fucked her up massively, but I still watch it. It was my shit. Hello. What is that? Hello. There's a Barbie doll here. Oh. That's pretty. She has a nice outfit. Okay. I don't think I watched that show. Whew. Even to this day, I still watch Bratz. Because I also, like, I grew up on that. Now, Timu Mizumi, my sister was hooked on that show. She was hooked on that show until they took it off TV. She was sad when they took it off TV. My sister loved Timu Mizumi. She tried to get me into it. And then eventually I did get into Timu Mizumi, but not that much. But I did get into it. Because I do remember every time it came on, I would change the channel because I didn't want to watch it. But when my sister was in the room, I had to keep it on because she liked the damn show so much. I'm like, shit. I was trying to change it before it came on, and then she was like, no, don't change the channel. I want to watch it. I'm like, why are you in here? But yeah, I don't think I watched Bratz. I don't think I watched Bratz much. I think you would have liked it. I did watch Tom and Jerry. I watched a lot of Looney Tunes. There was the Mr. Men's show. Obviously, the Pink Panther cartoon that came on the weekends. Loved it. There was this show called Cow and Chicken. I mean, I watched Cow and Chicken, but I did not watch Cow and Chicken. It came on Boomerang. There was this night where I spent at my aunt's house before I blocked her and my uncle. I was at her house, and it was Saturday night because I spent the night at her house. I was trying to watch. I was looking at the guide to see what was coming on TV on Boomerang, and then at 10 o'clock, it said the Powerpuff Girls were coming on, so I was waiting till 10 o'clock for the Powerpuff Girls to coming on, and then, come to find out, when it hit 10 o'clock, excuse me, instead of the Powerpuff Girls coming on, Cow and Chicken came on. I'm like, I froze in disdain. I was like, wait a minute. So the guy just lied to me because it told me the Powerpuff Girls were coming on at 10 o'clock. So I'm expecting for the Powerpuff Girls theme to play. So tell me why Cow and Chicken came on. I felt so disrespected. I'm like, so I just got played. I could have been turned to another channel, and you just sat here making me think the Powerpuff Girls were going to come on, and you turned around and play Cow and Chicken instead. Why? Why? The disrespect I felt in that moment was just horrendous. Go have me think I'm preparing for the Powerpuff Girls, and come to find out, Cow and Chicken comes on. I hate when the guy did that. You're expecting one show to come on, and then a whole completely other show that you weren't expecting comes on instead. You had to love Boomerang in the early / late 2000s. You had to love that. It was so annoying. But the Mr. Men's show, my mom loved that show when it came on Boomerang. And then when I put it on early Saturday morning, when I would get up, she'd be like, is that the Mr. Men's show? I'm like, yes. She would sit down and watch it with me until it goes off. Trust, it was her show too. Oh my god. Huckleberry Hound. My dad loved that show. I never got into it though. He loved that show. He loved Yogi Bear. He basically loved all the shows I did not watch. I did not get to watch the original Proud Family because it came off, it went off TV a little bit after I was born, honestly. I never got to actually get into it. The Jetsons, I did watch the Jetsons, but I wasn't really into the show like that. My dad loved it, though. Basically, a lot of the shows I'm not really into, but I did watch. My dad was really into them. The Flintstones being one of them, the Jetsons, the show called, The Banana Split, I think. There was that show. My dad grew up on a lot of Boomerang shows, apparently. The reboot is high-key a mess. I fear Penny's whole friend group is even worse. Well, kind of. Yes. No. Yes. I don't even know. I mean, the reboot, it's messier than the original show. I will say that. It is messier. A lot messier. La Cienega is my favorite. La Cienega just annoys me. Oh my god. The whole episode with Zoe and that one boy, my god. No, that episode really did piss me off. It did. I'm just like, I'm just side eyeing the entire episode. I'm just like, yeah, okay. Why? Yum, yum, yum. Fire. Fire. Hold up. What is going on here? There are things happening without my approval. I'm not appreciating that. Oh no. Okay, so I'm gonna get 200. Oh, that's not fair. That's not right. That's not fair. Y'all wanna see Shadow? He's in the back over here. Hold on. Shadow friend. Oh, he's sleeping. Hi, kitty. Are you sleeping, friend? Shadow is sleeping. Shadow. Hold on, I'll just show y'all him for a quick minute. He's sleeping, but he's right there. He's in his little toy. Shadow friend. Yeah, Shadow's sleeping, so y'all won't get to see him just look all offended. Because he's sleeping. The poor baby is sleeping. Oh, yes. For your poll, or polls, I picked, let me go back because I forgot. Why does my eye want to, I cry. Okay. For your poll, for the first one, that was 4 hours ago, I picked choice 3, and for the second one, I picked choice 2. Basically, I picked the ones that wasn't popular. For the first one, I picked choice 3. The second one, I picked choice 2. Because honestly, I like number 2's design. He's pretty. So I picked him. I just picked the ones people just didn't go for. Crazy. So YouTube kicked me out of the app entirely for a moment. Well, that was disrespectful. YouTube, how dare you be a hoe? Stop hoeing. Oh my god. Ah! Excuse me. And when... Ring. Hold on. No! It died. Face. Ooh. 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 Oh, shit. Oh. Hello. I'm over here trying to keep up with my 2 things for people. I got cheated in bingo today. It was so offensive. It's so cold. All right, chat. But for for okay, for this week starting tomorrow and we're Friday. So, the plans I had for last week, they obviously, they got pushed back. So, we're doing them this week. So, there will be new videos and there will obviously be more live streams. But, oh shit, excuse me. Not tonight because me and my family are like wear out and we're tired because we were literally driving back and forth everywhere today. And then we had to bring in our bags since Capri came home today. So we're all just tired and worn out. So there will be stuff tomorrow. Since tomorrow is Monday. Trying to think what time I should actually start the stuff though. What time? Depends. I do want to get some videos out first before streaming. So videos first. Videos first. And then streaming. Because I know by the time I'm streaming, I won't be bothered because everyone will be in the house and then I'll be able to be upstairs in my room. Not being pestered. So videos first tomorrow. Then stream. Although I'm trying to decide, do I even want to do an Among Us / Gacha stream? Because the last Among Us / Gacha stream was fucking chaotic. Do we even want to say how? Ugh. I think I'll skip the Among Us part again and just do a straight Gacha stream, because every time we do Among Us and Gacha, something always happens. And it's almost all the damn time, which is why I don't really stream Among Us that much anymore, because... Oh, you know what? Because you know what happened last time? You caught people cheating, then they wanted to lie about it. Like, it was a whole mess. Can't do nothing fun because people like to ruin it. Like, why? So I think, again, we're going to skip the Among Us part and just do Gacha, because every time we do Among Us, something always happens. It's either someone being homophobic, someone being racist, or people just cheating in general. Like, and you know it's fucked up when all three happen in one stream. I get that shit on record, though. You cannot hide forever. So yeah, tomorrow... we're gonna do a straight Gacha stream, because fuck Among Us, and just basically fuck the people who ruin shit for everybody else. Not to mention the constant starts, people using the emergency meetings to go on about their life story, etc. Yeah. It's irritating. YouTube must hate me because they're constantly giving me these Alpha Story AI ads. Oh, man. At this point, YouTube needs to stop. And then now, apparently I'm hearing that when you upload pictures using your community tab, YouTube lets you change whatever picture you uploaded with AI. Because I'm seeing that happen with a GachaTuber, and I'm like... And I keep thinking for a minute that he edited the damn picture, and then I click on it, I'm like, wait, no. It was enhanced with AI. And I'm like... Is this what we doing now? And I'm just like, okay, well, interesting. I'm like, we really do not need to do AI for everything. We really don't. I mean, sure, the edits are like cool to look at. They look nice, but it's just like, I'm just trying to figure out why YouTube would even add a feature like that. Like, we don't need it. And then it's the fact that they already added a button that basically suggests that creators report if the content that they're uploading is made with AI or not. And then you turn right around and add an AI feature to the pictures part when we upload stuff to the community post. Like, what the fuck? At least when you do that, and you click on it, YouTube automatically tells you if it's made with AI or not. So I guess that's a good and bad thing. Because at least now you know that if you click on it, YouTube will tell you if it's made with AI or not. So, using their feature. So, but it's just at the same time, we don't need it. Like, why do y'all keep adding shit that we don't need? Can you start adding shit that we actually need? Like, what's the point of y'all giving out these surveys to people if y'all not going to take them seriously? What is the point? I don't get it. Ooh. Hold on. I hate AI as much as the next person, but I don't think that's what's messing with the climate. I think it's just us throwing our trash willy-nilly and taking out all the trees and shit. Honestly, I agree with that. I do agree with that part. Because, I mean, the trash is what's hurting the earth and then polluting the earth as well. Because oil spills, trash getting into the ocean, killing the, ocean life in the ocean. It's the trash. I really think it's the trash. They're using AI for fun, and then there's using AI for replacing talent. Like, I think it's fine if you use AI for fun, but I wouldn't try using the AI as a tool all the time, because it's not really needed as a tool. I mean, you could use it for fun. You can't really get mad if you're using it for fun, not like seriously, like use it for like fun. But using it as a tool, as an everyday thing, no. Whew. I mean, AI is a tool. They overusing the tool too damn much. Yeah, they are. Which is why I always say that AI should be a tool, not a substitute. Exactly. First, it was only AI song covers people did. Now we have AI deepfakes. See, all because companies got a hold of the shit. Let it help with certain things. Yeah, certain things. Not replacing actual humans. Like, do people not see those movies where AI actually take over the fucking earth? Do they not watch those movies? Methinks not. Lorax was the warning signs. Oh my god. But yeah, it's 10:30. I'm not gonna go to bed yet, but I'm gonna be busy planning out my next video. I just wanted to make this small little stream because I didn't get to finish streaming earlier because YouTube decided to be a hoe, and also because I couldn't film in the hospital because they have a strict rule against that, and I can't go against the rules. So there will be a stream. There will be a stream tomorrow. Tomorrow night, I will say, because I would just be posting videos all morning. As for the videos that I'm planning to do, I have to make my episode for me and Sorbet series. I know this shit doesn't come back on. What else? I have to go through all my other series, and I have to go through all my other series on the channel, and then post another video for one of those, because they need a new one. And if there's time, which I'm hoping there is, I might post an episode for Five Nights in Anime, but if I don't do that for tomorrow, I might get to it Tuesday. But It's something. But I had to get my episode posted before Sorbet cries about her nutrients. Because she will cry about her nutrients. But this is good night for now. Mods, you know where to find me if you need me. I'm on Discord. Everyone else, I will see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.